Ryan Brown from J. Ryan Brown Law. Are drug possession cases a priority for law enforcement in Coweta County? The answer is yes. For some reason, our government spends a ton of money locking people up for misdemeanor marijuana and other possession charges and paying these cops for that. We should be paying for rehabilitation and safe ways to help the community instead. But instead, we create these conflicting interactions between law enforcement and the community that results in handcuffs and arrest. I don't think it's the best use of government money, but I am not in charge. Regardless, law enforcement spends God knows how much money here in Coweta County and Newnan prosecuting people, arresting people, and keeping them in jail for drug charges and possession as well. Now, possession charges, you're usually going to get a bond, but when we get into VOPs and stuff like that, it is certainly a situation where you're facing jail time and could be at least placed on probation for some time with the threat of going back to jail at any time hanging over your head. So yes, law enforcement, particularly on the interstates and on the traffic cops who otherwise would just be writing speeding tickets, they spend a lot of time searching people's cars, charging them with drug offenses, and making those arrests. We are in kind of a suburban area in Newnan where it's not like downtown Atlanta or Miami or LA where their priorities are probably more properly placed on violent crime and fraud and things with victims. But our law enforcement officers here spend just as much time on these victimless crimes as they do on crimes where there's someone that's really been hurt or stolen from or something like that. I would be interested to know what the breakdown is between the drug units and kind of the property crimes where someone breaks into your garage and steals a four-wheeler. Is as much resources spent into making that citizen of Coweta whole as the resources are on drug crimes? I don't know. I don't know the budget, but it certainly doesn't feel like it anecdotally. Okay. So yes, drug offenses, big priority for law enforcement here, unfortunately. But that is the world that we live in. And if you find yourself with one of those charges, please let us know.